and welcome on my channel Feel Your W. I guess you must be wondering, what is the secret behind the W? It'll all be revealed in just a moment, but let me ask you this first. Would you like to have more balanced life? Or would you like to feel more acceptance towards yourself and the surrounding world? If the answer is yes, you came to the right place. Now, I would like to invite you on a journey, a very special journey to self-discovery, acceptance, and a joyful life. Because that's what we ultimately want, right? At the end of every video, I will leave you with a question or a task to take action, because it's by taking action that we actually make the change. Remember, small steps lead to big results, and it's those results that you want to see in your life if you think you would like an upgrade. Now, for the name, Feel Your W. What does the W? Feel your W as double you. The two sides of you. The side that you like and accept and you show it to others, and the one that you don't really like and you wish you could just sweep it under the carpet, and probably best if it doesn't exist at all, right? Well, no, because guess what? No one is perfect. I'm certainly not perfect. I can imagine you're not perfect. So it's absolutely natural for human beings to have the things they're good at and for things that they're not good at. And just because you're not good at something, it shouldn't put shame on those things. And I know we live in a world where there's a lot of pressure about what we should be like, what we should do, what we shouldn't do, how we should be, who we should like, how we should look. But it all doesn't matter, because you are good just the way you are. And it's through the acceptance of both parts of you that you actually start the journey of more balanced life. And through this journey that I hope we will embark together, I will be sharing with you how to actually get there. I will share with you my experience, my thoughts around certain subjects, but at the same time, don't believe a word I say. What did she just say? Yeah, don't believe a word I say. All the things I'm going to tell you from my perspective and my perspective only. I'm not a coach, I'm not a therapist. I tell you this for you to actually start your thinking process. And how I would like you to treat my things that I say, that I share with you, is as an invitation to actually maybe considering, giving it some thought. Does this relate to me? Did I ever feel like this? Do I want to try this solution? Can this actually help me? So as long as you stay open into trying different things, you will see that life will actually surprise you, because it's when we are open to change that we even allow this to happen. And just because something worked for me, it absolutely doesn't mean that it has to work for you. I will give you some ideas, some tips, some questions that will provoke thinking. And I can assure you that a lot of answers will come from you. Yes, because they are already inside of you. You know exactly what you want. So the the reason why I'm here and why I'm doing this is to show you that you have it in you to bring it out and to have a joyful, amazing life. Let me tell you a little bit more about myself. My name is Katarzyna Sikorska, and I got to the point where I'm absolutely, smashingly loving my life. I'm loving myself and I'm loving the world around me. And it's because of that love that I started seeing some changes in those around me as they get inspired by my life. So now my mission is to inspire and help as many people as possible, just by showing that if I got there, you know what? Listen closely. There's absolutely no reason why you can't get there too. As you can imagine, it wasn't always like that. My parents got divorced when I was very young, and my childhood wasn't the prettiest. At school, I was feeling like I'm the weirdo. I was the odd one, the girl that had to do everything her own way. I felt misunderstood a lot of times. How many of you ever felt misunderstood? It's not great, right? So for me, it was really the journey when, as I was getting older and gaining experience, I've decided that I want to be happy. I want to have a great life regardless of my past. And it's not like I wanted to forget my past, although I'm sure there were moments when that's what I thought will be the best solution. But through growing and learning and actually making a decision, the decision that I want something better for myself, this is when the changes actually started to happen, because it's only when you do the inner work that you start seeing change in the outer world. As I was in this process, getting to understand things better about my past, what made me, things that were traumatic in a way for me, this is where my strength came from. And this is where the acceptance and the understanding of how your past is building who you are really makes the meaning of why you are the way you are. Now, that being said, everything in your life that led you to this moment is just a part of your life. Maybe a part of your life that you were living unconscious to the fact that you have a lot of imprinted mechanisms that were helping you to cope in some age. And it was all good. But now, as an adult, if you feel like something is no longer working for you, it's up to you and you only to make that change. Now, we will be talking about a broad variety of subjects. So, to make things easier for you and for me, I divided my project into 7 categories, each one representing a big area of our life, and there isn't one that is more important or less important. I believe they're all very important, though you may feel like you want to only look into a couple of them at the moment, and it's absolutely fine. They'll all be color-coded, so you'll know exactly what each of the videos will be about. Now, I guess you must be wondering what it is, right? So, the first one, worth. It's self-worth, self-love, acceptance, because you need to feel good with yourself at some level to be willing to go out in the world and do other things. Basic things like going to work and having relations. The second one, well-being, is about looking after our body, our health, because if we have a healthy body, this is when we have energy to actually go out and do all the other amazing things that we want to do. Third one, wisdom. So it will be very left brain orientated, a lot about competence, finances, education, investing, everything which is living in this material world and how to do it in a way to actually feel safe and secure. The fourth one is warmth, and it's about our emotions and our relations with other people. And it's the subject that is obviously very delicate, so I will do my best to make it always very easy and down to earth. Now, the fifth one is words. How do you communicate? How do you send your message across? Are you understood in a way that people like to hear and interact with you? So it will cover all of the aspects of us communicating with everything that is outside. Sixth one is wings. So I want to fly away. No, I'm not going to be singing. It represents your dreams. What do you want from this life? What were your dreams that you still want to fulfill? What makes you happy? This is what we will be covering in this category. Now, the seventh one is the big why. And the big as, what's your purpose? What's your mission? What do you want to leave behind for yourself, for others, for your children? How would you like to see the world a better place? So everything regarded looking for the thing that you want to bring into the life, into this world, will be covered here. Now, if this resonates with you and you would like to be a part of this journey, then please hit the subscribe button. I will make sure that the episodes and the videos will be fun and interactive as much as possible. And obviously, because I am very highly energetic, as the statistics from my friends showed, now this is me being in my calmer mode, but I can assure you that this will be all changing in the upcoming videos. So you will see, yes, two sides of me, because I've got some hidden things in myself as well. Now, thank you all for being here. And because I said that I will leave you with a question or a task, this episode won't be any different, right? So, for now, to start this journey, I think it would be wise if you actually get to know yourself a little bit first. And to do that, you actually have two things to do. First, ask at least 5 people from your surroundings, your work colleagues, maybe some of your friends, family, to give you 1 or 2 traits of you, what they think of you, how do they perceive you. If someone would ask them how you are, what would they say? And don't worry about making them answer in a way that you will like. Just ask them for the honest answer. First things that come to their minds. And the second part is do that for yourself. Just write down 2 traits that you think you have, that you would use to describe yourself. And sometimes those 2 answers, the one that you have and the ones that will come, they don't always match. And it's okay, because remember, the way you see yourself is very important. And even if others didn't say it, it's all good, because no one knows you as much as you do. But at the same time, the traits they will give you may show you some light and maybe make you look at yourself in a more gentle way, that you're actually great already, because you are. So this is what I'm leaving you with. Thank you all for watching. If you like this episode, please hit a like button so I can get this message across to more people. Thank you for embarking on a journey with me. And remember, feel your W.